first year. Not enough because, you know, there's a lot of wonders and wonders, but we saw enough talent, enough promise in that first year for us to right now look at Kvaratskhelia and be like, why is this guy not had a move yet? And his goals like this. This is what I mean about Kvaratskhelia. He has his back to goal. He has his back to goal. He takes one touch, brings it closer, and puts it top bins. When we're talking about talent, there's levels. Kvaratskhelia. This is a classic in the channel at this point. If you know, you know. Without wasting any more time, guys, let's get straight into it.
The man known in Naples as Maradona.
And Kvaratskhelia, at this point, this is a classic on the channel. If you know, you know. But without wasting any more time, guys, let's get straight into it. And the story of Kvaratskhelia really and truly starts 2 years ago. We look at Kvaratskhelia 2 years ago when he first came to Napoli. He absolutely shocked the footballing world because he was a player that came as a bargain and completely revamped this Napoli side. But he's had a tough time over the past 2 years or so, and I feel like this moment right here, this goal he scored against Portugal has been one of the biggest highlights of Kvaratskhelia over the last 8 or so months. I feel like Kvaratskhelia needed this goal. This goal he scored against Georgia to put them through the group stage was extremely important. And here I want to talk about Kvaratskhelia because in Kvaratskhelia I see a player similarly to what I said about Cole Palmer. He has the potential to be one of the very best players in the world. I don't see a reason why Kvaratskhelia, amazing free kick, amazing free kick. This is what I mean by when I was saying I don't see a reason why Kvaratskhelia can't be the best player in Serie A. I feel like Serie A last year and this year they fully dropped their quality because in 2022 I'll easily tell you that Serie A was the best league in Europe, but the quality has really dropped over the past few months. But nonetheless, Kvaratskhelia has everything in his arsenal to be the best player in this league. I just feel like if he wants to stay at Napoli, that's what he should be aiming for. But Kvaratskhelia should be right now somewhere like a Man City, like a Manchester United, or Barcelona. Kvaratskhelia should be at those clubs, and I feel like at Barcelona, if Barca for some reason are not able to get Nico Williams, which for me would be a huge failure, by next season, Kvaratskhelia is one of those players that they should be going for. He's got a technical ability. He's one of the best one-on-one players in Europe. His close control is really and truly second to none right now in world football, I want to say. Maybe Vinicius Junior has something to say about that, but close control, maybe Vinny has something to say about that when it comes to pace. But in terms of close control, I feel like Kvaratskhelia may be the best dribbler in the world when it comes to close control ability. Again, Bernardo Silva may have something to say about that, but Kvaratskhelia is really and truly up there. He also has the ability to score goals. He's an amazing playmaker. So when I look at Kvaratskhelia, at least when in terms of the eye test, I don't see why he can't be one of the best players in Serie A. He should be that, but he underperformed last year. The whole team underperformed, and this year Napoli have not had the best start or the start they should be having to compete with Inter Milan for the title. Because especially, I feel like we saw enough in that first year. Not enough because, you know, there's a lot of one-season wonders, but we saw enough talent, enough promise in that first year for us to right now look at Kvaratskhelia and be like, why is this guy not had a move yet? And his goals like this. This is what I mean about Kvaratskhelia. He has his back to goal. He takes one touch, brings it closer, and puts it top bins. When we're talking about talent, there's levels. Kvaratskhelia is within that top tier of players. I want to see him. As much as I love Serie A, we know that the two best leagues in the world are the Premier League and the La Liga. He won't have enough space in Real Madrid, because Real Madrid already have they have the two best left wingers in the world, in Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. But he can definitely find space in Barcelona. You can see how he can partner up with Lamine Yamal, even though I still feel like Nico Williams would be the best option because of what we saw with the Spanish national team. So, but there's still plenty of clubs, as I've said, even Bayern Munich. The top clubs in Europe, I don't see one club outside of Real Madrid and maybe Man City, because they've got Phil Foden. Outside of Man City and Real Madrid, I feel like Kvaratskhelia can very easily walk into every top team in Europe. He has to learn to be more consistent. But in terms of talents, I'll stand by that. In terms of talent, I'll stand by that, especially because he plays on the left-hand side. I feel like he walks into the Chelsea team, he walks into Liverpool, he walks into United definitely, he walks into Arsenal, he walks into Tottenham, he walks into Barca, as I've said, he walks into Bayern Munich, he walks into Juventus, Inter Milan, whatever team, you name it. And this is why I wanted Kvaratskhelia to have a move this is why I wanted it so much, for him to have a move this summer. It's not happened, and if I was Kvaratskhelia, I would be upset, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kvaratskhelia really does love Napoli that much, and he wants to be there. You know, he's already won a title there. He's already a cult hero at Napoli. Maybe he wants to end his career there. But I feel like if Kvaratskhelia is one of those ambitious players, I don't see why he would want to stay at Napoli when there are clubs out there that benefit so much from having him within the system. So many clubs out there. Such elegance, such finesse of his dribbling. It's fantastic. Genuinely and truly fantastic. I was so happy for him in the Euros, because we got to see that again, how influential he is. He can be the main man on the team. He needs to do it more consistently. But anyways, guys, we'll stop the video there. Thank you very much for watching until the end. You're much appreciated. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all these things to please help me grow this channel. And as per usual, guys, I'll see you soon.